quite a while, folks were splurging on those renovations, maybe redoing the backyard, some landscaping, whatever, certainly during the COVID pandemic. But instead, now it seems like some folks are spending their money elsewhere.
Yeah, we've had a flip-flop. They're choosing vacations over renovations. A study from Harvard University predicts homeowner spending on renovations and repairs will actually fall to, get this, $449 billion this year. Still a whole lot of cash. That's about a 7% drop from 2023. So high interest rates, a slump in home sales, and inflation that just will not quit, all contributing to that slowdown in home remodeling because it does make it more expensive.
Yeah, well, swimming pool equipment company Pool Corp says it expects to build about 15 to 20% fewer pools this year compared to last year. Remodeling also expected to drop by about 15% as well. So how are folks spending that money instead? They're leaving the home. Well, at least for like a little bit. We certainly saw it over the weekend. AAA says this 4th of July was or at least one of the busiest holiday travel periods ever. On Sunday alone, TSA screened more than 3 million people at airports around the country. That is a new single-day record.
Bankrate says the average cost of a week-long vacation for two people staying in the U.S. is just shy of $4,000. Hello.
That's a nice
little
vacation.
trip, okay? So round-trip flights from the U.S. to Europe average a little more than $900 per person between May and September, and the average cost of a double occupancy hotel room in the U.S. is $259 a night. So it's more than just vacations. People are spending more on sporting events, concerts. Well, those tickets aren't cheap. That's why, too. The average cost of a ticket to an NFL game, $151. It's $53 for MLB and $94 for NBA. So concerts are at least $130 per ticket. That's another thing, too. I mean, it just keeps inching up those fees.
Yeah, all those fees as well. Geez. Bankrate, though, does have some tips to help you get the most bang for your buck while you leave the house. Instead of staying at popular hotels near your destination, they're recommending you find accommodations maybe a little further away. You can get a cheaper deal there. They also say visit places during the off season, and if you are traveling abroad, go someplace with a good currency exchange rate. Plan your meals, work them into your budget as well, and make sure that you plan and pack everything you need so you won't have to buy stuff on your trip like toiletries and medicine that you left at home.
Interesting. Okay, this morning we've been asking you, which would you rather spend your money on, whether it was a vacation or a renovation? The majority of our viewers say renovation. And, you know, this story makes sense because ABC News just did a piece on over-tourism and really popular spots here in the U.S., like even in overseas like Rome, and how people are getting fed up because it's just so crowded.
Well, it's funny. We had a family vacation last week, and my kids were just begging us, can we fly? Can we fly? And I'm like, no. When you make your money, then you can pay for airline tickets. We're driving, baby.
Especially when you hear those prices.
Yeah.